Hey there, my name is Pravus. Welcome to more Siege Survival, Gloria Victis. In the last video, we were, shall we say, way too aggressive. And the enemy is swarming all over the place right now. But we have been told we can either start manufacturing a load of weapons for our people, or we can repair a trebuchet and start firing upon the enemy, which is an exciting idea. I need to get myself a bandage for Flint. No, he's not wounded. He is sick. Right, go ahead and take some herbal medicine, and you need to get yourself rested. Also, our food was poisoned, I believe, by the enemy, which means a lot of the defenders are also going to be sick, so are our other people. Hold on. Let's see. No, it says that none of them are sick. Well, I don't know what they're talking about then. Maybe I'm fine. We need to scout behind the enemy lines to have an idea when they're attacking. Yeah, I am aware of that. Soldiers have no arrows. We have some smelly eggs. We need to make some more meals and stuff that away. All right. Yeah, we're in a bit of a bad way all of a sudden. So what do? Do I want to make arms? In which case, I need a lot of materials to smelt lots of iron bars to make a lot of armor. Or we can do the trebuchet. Here's the thing. I feel like if we can get enough meals and stuff together, we can trade for the really good weapons and armor. And we can repair that and also build the trebuchet, I think. So maybe that would be a good idea. Maybe. Unfortunately, with all of my people sick, this is going to become a problem. I've only got one herbal medicine. Might be time to finally go ahead and build up that herbal workshop, you think? I think maybe, yeah. The good news is, if I can just craft up enough planks, we should be able to do this. Materials, iron bars, and fibers. That's what we need to get the trebuchet up and running. And I think from there we need pots, and it said something about getting tar and turning it into flaming munitions. Let's go ahead and craft myself some extra medicine. That does take a lot of water, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I need to get this sucker upgraded too. We need more cloth for that, but I think I have enough. We could use our last pot to start collecting more water. And I think that also is not a bad plan. Let's go ahead and start smelting up a couple of extra pots. I've got bricks, which is great. So for pots, I'm going to need, let's say 3 more. I could do more than that. What if I did 4? Here's the thing. I'm going to want to get one more water collector at some point, so I can use another pot for that. I don't know how many pots I need in order to make flaming munitions. I'm guessing this is where your materials start getting used up like crazy. Let's make 4 more pots, and this will future-proof me for a while, I think. Maybe, kind of. So the bastion, you're going to need arrows, an axe, some armor, the bricks, get the fortifications way up there, and then maybe a couple of extra meals since they're fresh. Though once they're smelly, obviously we need to get rid of more of that. And yeah, we need to do some scouting. But this is going to boost my strength up to a pretty good margin here, 43. I feel like that's got to be worth something. Trebuchet is done. Okay. Only active during battles. But now, if I want to, I mean, I'm committed here, I'll be able to start launching some goodies. Okay. We need to get some tar. We now have access to advanced scouting. My 3rd and 4th action provides more accurate information about their forces, which improves the accuracy of trebuchet shots. Okay. So what that means is now we want to scout every single night, because then we'll do more damage. That means I really need to get a 4th person. Like, I really need to get a 4th person. Yeah, we need to get a 4th person badly. I know there are some around, like, let's say the crafts district. There's somebody here I could get. So I think I've got a little time before I have to go to the tar smoker's aisle to get myself some tar. So I think we have to go back down to the crafts district, get a person, and then if we want to go up to things like the Filthies or maybe explore Lowtown, we can do that. All right, so let's get over here because I think this is where I can find a good 4th person, I think. So there might be precious supplies. Let's step inside. We can search for a fresh carcass or collect meat. Let's search for a fresh one. We get a goat carcass. And we find a man's arm under the carcasses. Let's help him. It's Gerard, a known butcher. Let's take him to the castle. That's going to be our 4th person, so we can have somebody who is always able to scout every single night. That is going to be the plan from here on out. Now, in case you were wondering, no, you cannot have 5 people. That is permanent. We have chosen our 4th party member, and that is what we have to stick by. Okay, so with that done, let's go through here and see if we can get into this low area. There's supposed to be, like, food and stuff. Oh, good. We can burn down a corpse right away. You know, I think I brought a torch, right? Yeah, I did. Let's just go ahead and do it. It probably could be used to open up other stuff later, and maybe that'd be better, but I'd rather just go ahead and open up the inventory space, guarantee that I find some more stuff. Also, that's a chest. I feel like chests usually have good stuff in them. Arrows. Oh, yeah, no, worth. Totally worth. We'll use that. We'll put that to very good use in the future. Ooh, okay. There's some sort of an enemy's camp through this way. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Can't go that way right now. It's probably time to go ahead and start heading home. But, yeah, if we want to go Rambo, we could try to fight our way in and get into their camp. And maybe there's some good stuff down here. Okay, well, I have to take things like the medicine and the arrows. That just makes sense. I'll bring along a bit of extra lumber plus some herbs so I can make more medicine. Yes, yes, Bertram, I know. You feel terrible. You feel really awful. I get it, I get it. We'll take care of you in a minute. And we'll bring along more smelly vegetables, a load of fertilizer so I can grow more stuff. All right, this is going to have to do. Not bad. Not a bad haul overall. I'm just worried about my people getting too sick. So, Bertram, go heal up. Rena, you appear to have healed. That's great. Gerard, you're fine, though you are sick at the moment. Flint is better, but still not great. So, Rena and Gerard, you're going to be good for me. You're sturdy. You are good at... What are you good at exactly? You are good at fighting, crafting, and you have a good capacity in your backpack. Wow. However, you eat a lot of extra food. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. What else might make sense to craft? Another garden plot would be great. I need to get some more tools. The armory is where I would be able to start building all the other good stuff from scratch. And I really think we're going to be on trebuchet and repair duty more than anything else. I think I've committed to that. Getting an extra garden plot, not a bad plan. Getting an extra rainwater collector, also not a bad plan. Well, regardless, I need things like planks. So let's go ahead and start making some of those. Does the bastion need anything urgently right now? Just some arrows. That's kind of it. And then we've got all the meals and water and stuff. Maybe what we need is another rainwater collector. That might be a thing that I'm going to run out of a bit sooner. Let's go ahead and get that up and running. Alas, I cannot fit it anywhere in the safe zone. Okay, well, that means that when we get attacked, it's very likely things are going to start getting damaged. This is unfortunate, but all right. Tis what tis. Here we go. Did we learn when we're going to get attacked? In 2 days. Okay, right. Well, we might have enough time to get some more fortifications built up using bricks. I should have enough arrows to last to a degree, though more wouldn't be bad. I've got some armor and stuff, plus plenty of meals, so we're okay there. I think we need to scout some more, and I really need to get some of the tar. Probably tonight, honestly. I think we have to go get some tar tonight. Okay, so Bertram is still badly sick. He should be healing. I can't remember if I gave him medicine or not. Gerard, you're gonna scout... you need to scavenge. You need to sleep in the bed. And that's gonna be the best that I can get for the moment. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, Tar Smoker's Isle. Yeah? That's where we go? We bring along pots? Let's bring along 3 of them. I don't know. Is 3 overkill? Might be. And bring along a torch. And I don't have any shovels, so I really hope I don't need any of those. Okay, so the Golden Corner is aware of me, but that's not important because we're going to be immediately able to run over here to the Filthies. So that's a really convenient shortcut over this direction. So let's take a look. Tar Isle, huh? Tar Isle. Who named it that? That just sounds awful. Sounds like a horrible place to live. Well, it's a dang good thing I brought a torch. All right, let's go ahead and burn the corpses. There it is. All right, terrifying scenes, an enormous pile of corpses. In death, they all found equality. You must clear them away with a torch. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. But obviously that's kind of horrifying. So we can collect tar here. Cool. Literally a giant tar pit right here. So do I just fill up all 3 pots automatically? Do they each take their own inventory space? Nope, you have to do them individually. Okay. But this means that when we get attacked, we can light the enemies on fire. There's a chest hiding back over here behind this building as well. Maybe something good. A ballista part! Yes, that's good. Okay. Our defensive strength has gone way, way up all of a sudden. Very good. And that's pretty much everything, actually. Okay, so this was super worth coming over here. Super duper worth it. A ballista is a permanent fortification bonus, so that's always going to be some extra strength. And the tar, obviously, is very helpful, too. What do we find in this chest? Please, more ballista parts. Another key, a massive key. Who'd be wealthy enough to possess such a lock? Right. I think, could be wrong, that opens up the door between the marketplace and the Filthies, I think. So it's not a big deal. And I think I'm going to leave the key behind over here for that purpose, so we can just go ahead and open it up at our leisure in the future. All right, we're kind of out of time here, and I really don't want to draw more attention. Let me just see if there's anything I missed down here. I think so. A single wood pile. We got enough time to grab this. And then, yeah, we got a beeline for the exit. Go, go, go. Ah, there's more stuff down here still. Okay, we'll come back later. We'll come back later. This is fine. What matters is that we've got tar and ballista parts. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, man. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves some more medicine. I know we're going to need that. And I really need to start growing my own greens and herbs, I think. Because at the moment, we're not keeping up with our needs there. Yeah, let's see if we can go ahead and make ourselves another garden plot or something. And the answer is, yeah, of course we can. I got myself plenty of tools for that express purpose, so we'll be okay there. I need somebody to sleep tonight. Tell you what, go ahead and finish crafting this up, but I think, Gerard, you need to go back to sleep because I need to continue scouting. Remember, the more we scout, the more effective our artillery will be in the future. Let's go ahead and start growing some greens and herbs. We'll have plenty of those to go around if I need some more fibers and stuff. And Rena, I don't really have a lot to do with you. Why don't you just go ahead and start rummaging? Whenever you're bored and have nothing better to do, rummaging is never a bad plan. And that's pretty awesome. We're going to get up to 48 strength. I don't know how strong the rest of the armies are going to be. I mean, they did kind of warn me. Oh, more arrows. What do you know? They did kind of warn me that the real fight is only just beginning, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. But I mean, yeah, I feel like we're doing pretty good. I feel pretty good about myself. I don't know about you guys. Let's repair a sword. And this is where the iron bars come in handy, because you can repair the really good stuff. That's going to be worth a lot of extra strength as well. Oh, yeah, sword is worth 2 extra strength. We're going to get up to 50. 50, man. Ah, that's awesome. Is there anything else we really want to build? Not more rainwater collectors. We could build another furnace, but I'm running out of materials pretty quick. Another rat trap. You know, it's a little risky, but I mean, like, having an extra rat trap is not a bad plan, because just more food generation is always a good idea. Worst come to worst, if I find myself with a gross excess of meals, I can just start trading those away with the lady and her son down by the docks. I've got some more bricks, which means we could upgrade the herbal workshop. Do I want to use a pot on this? I mean, if we do, we get access to making the really good stuff. The really good medicine for emergencies. Plus, I'll bet you that the regular herbal workshop, the medicine gets a bit cheaper. So, yeah, I think that it might be worth upgrading this, just so we can say we've got pretty much everything maxed out. It might still make sense to let Flint do a lot of the scavenging. Gerard stick around during the day, so he needs to sleep, because he can craft things up faster than anyone else is able to. And that makes him really, really, really valuable. Now, that said, Flint is still sick, so we really need him to have a chance to sleep, but I also really need to do some scavenging. Okay. Let's stick with this. Bertram, you rest. Rena, you scout, and then you can sleep. Gerard, you sleep so that I can use you tomorrow to do most of my crafting work. Flint, you scavenge. I think this is still the way to go. And what would make sense to do? Go to the high city for building materials and stuff? Yeah, probably. Okay, but for that, I know I need at least 1 torch. Just 1 should be enough. And then I think that's all that I need. So if we're going to do this, I want to find where all of the enemies are so that I can kill all of them and prevent them from spawning over here in the future. Actual medicine. What do you know? Yeah, that's going to be pretty valuable. I don't know if there's only 1 or 2 guards in this zone, but I have to find them all. Is there something over here? No, I think this place is blocked off. That leads up to the castle. Okay. We don't have a lot of time to spare. Really don't. Come on, where are these guys? There's got to be enemies in here somewhere. Let's go ahead and burn this corpse, get it out of the way. We knew that was something we had to do. I'm not seeing them patrol anywhere. I assume that there are enemies here. I assume that. There's another chest in here. Ooh, I wonder if there's another ballista parts. No, but there are 3 iron bars. Well, that's pretty darn good. I really need to find more armor that I can repair. Oh, can I open up the gate, actually? Possible to clear the passage. Yeah, okay. I think I just made a shortcut into the marketplace. Well, that's nice. I feel like I just saw... There you are. Okay, there is a guy over here. So we need to get nice and close. And I don't know if he's the only one. That's the thing that scares me, is I'm just happen to be missing these people on patrol. I don't have a lot of time left, so we gotta get him. And boom. Okay, got that. Thank you. I'll take your broken axe. All right, let's get out of here before they start spawning a bunch more guys. Oh, there's one right there. No, where are you going? Why would you do that? Why would you turn that way? I told you to go back to the castle and you went the wrong way. You idiot! You deserve everything you get. Oh, for God's sake. All right, the enemy assault approacheth once again. All right, shooting the trebuchet. Fire at will. You may now use a trebuchet to fire at the enemy forces. Draw the sling by choosing a shot range and then a second action. Release it and fire the projectile. Okay, and then it depends on the accuracy. You don't want to shoot blindly. Use advanced scouting actions. Performing an action will be more effective. Range buttons in green. Okay, so if you know how far to shoot, then you will get a marker that tells you. Got it. All right. I don't know if I got enough. Let's go ahead and collect this, I guess. But I was going to say, I don't know if we got enough intel to tell me for sure what to shoot and how far. I mean, it seems like either a long range or a medium range is supposed to work. That's what it seems to imply. Ah, we got something on fire. Go get, there's a couple things on fire. Uh-oh. Stop that. Beat the fire out real quick. I don't want to lose all my water production, thank you. We're getting the trebuchet launched. It's 41 strength. I'm curious how strong they realistically are. All right, fire the trebuchet. Vroom! All right, that's one pot. And did reduce their strength by 2. Doesn't strike me as amazing, but okay. Outright victory once again. More things got damaged, but I've already repaired it all, and we have a bunch more bricks that are currently being manufactured to fix up the fortifications. Oh, yeah, man. I feel like I'm a master at this whole siege survival thing, you know? What disappoints me is finding out that a pot only does, like, a little bit of damage. I was hoping it would do a lot more than that, but I guess reducing their strength by 2 is still pretty decent overall. It's okay. So, we need to do scouting, and that's what Rena's for, so she can keep scouting the lines. Flint is tired, but that's fine. You're not sick. You guys can sleep in the bed. All right, so Bertram and Gerard will both be fine, so they'll heal up pretty quickly. Really should have given you some medicine. Don't know why I didn't do that. We could actually scout a couple of times, and I'll bet you that's a really fast way of getting a lot of extra intel. And if Bertram was not sick, I think I would consider that. But for now, one should be okay. So we're in high alert in several areas over here now. Oh, great. Okay. Well, the Filthies is safe, the Harbor is safe, the Craft District is safe, and the Low Town is safe. That means that's where I'm going to go. Let's bring along a torch. I could attack 2 enemies over here, but I don't think that's wise right now. So I think we're just going to go exploring mostly in Low Town and see what we can find. Could open up a shortcut over here if we wanted to get another route into Cheapside. I don't know that that's going to be worth it to me, though. Could get rid of this pile, but to be honest, does it lead to anything that matters? It does not appear that it leads to literally anything, so why would I waste a torch on this corpse? Another ballista part! Oh my god. Okay, we found it right over here. Is this a way to get into the temple? Because I feel like it ought to be a way to get into the temple. All right. Yeah, very high value. That should be, I think, our maximum ballista capacity. 3 was the top, right? So we've just got really good fortifications now. Okay, there's at least 1 enemy on patrol, so that's good to know. Other than that, it's just the 2 guards that I saw down toward the bottom, I think. I think we've mostly explored this whole zone. So there's a fair bit of good stuff. Now I just got to get it all back to the exit. Okay, so what do we take along with us this time? Well, the ballista's not optional. Can take along some water, leave behind some of this. I'll take along some wood, leave behind the rest. Take some materials. We're out of a lot of that. Could take some fibers and some herbs. And maybe a thing of arrows. I'm going to leave behind the arrows, actually. I feel like if we attack the enemy camp, maybe we find a bunch of armaments. Let's take along the really good bandages, just in case. And that takes care of that one. Okay, I don't know how many days we've done so far, but I feel like we're kind of out of time for this video, so I'm going to be ending it. Hopefully it's not too short. Maurice has a bloody bandage on her head, courtesy of yesterday's attack. She's recovered from the shock of Galvik's loss, and we don't even know he's dead. Maybe he'll be fine. Usually after a battle, the Ismirs would let up after a few days, but apparently they're in a hurry because they're making urgent preparations for another all-out assault. A what? A what? Why? So, does this mean that the, what do they call, the Southrons or whoever those other people are actually going to come help us? I need a rest before those demons unleash the hordes of hell. She turns and leaves. It seems the end is near, but what sort of end will it be? No, tell me we're not actually already toward the end of the game. No. Tell me we're not actually already toward the end of the game. Hang on. So they're going to attack in what, 1 day? 2 days? Can you please get rid of the game saved message so I can see? No, it's in 3 days. We got plenty of time. Who's worried? Everything's fine. Y'all just making a mess over nothing. It's okay. We're good. Rat traps appear to be doing their job, which is great. Could really use some extra medicine, so we'll take care of that. Get some more meat. We got the herbs to go around. We have so much rotten food. Maybe just start using some of this. I mean, I know we can make fodder out of it, but like, who cares? We're fine. All right, so it doesn't actually save me a lot, I think, to make the herbal medicine on a workstation 2, but it does save some water and I think like maybe 1 herb. The really good bandages take cloth, and we now are able to make that using fiber if I need it, so that's good to know. Got 6 more bricks, which we can use on the bastion if I need to. Let's see. I really wish we had more armor. That'd be nice. We've got 13 weapons over here, which is great. If we can start swapping the axes out for swords. Gosh, can you imagine how strong that would become? Yeah, I really just need better armor and swords. That's the only thing that would really make a big difference. We could toss a few extra fortifications this way, and lo and behold, it's worth a pretty good amount. Let's just send 4. That's the max we're able to send over here. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. 52 strength, and we've still got days to prepare. Go ahead and make ourselves a few extra meals. Since I've got so many vegetables and not a lot to do with it, I think I might just go ahead and start drying some out. That way we can just toss them into a stock and they'll rehydrate and they'll be delicious. So let's go ahead and dry up, let's say, 5? That seems a bit aggressive, but I mean, I can use meat and eggs to make meals. I don't even need the vegetables. The vegetables are just like for backup options. Yeah, let's go ahead and dry up a whole load of those. I'm tempted to say we should go trading tonight and see if we can trade for more of the armor and weapons, and maybe use some of the really good meals as trading for bartering. That might get us so much more value. I think that could be a good thing to do tonight, but that would mean that I need a fully rested Rena. I would need you to be feeling a lot better, Rena. Got a lot more of these greens. Okay, excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and farm out some proper vegetables this time around, just so we have some food. We'll kind of stagger it back and forth a little bit. Pigs are starving, but that's why we make fodder real quick. All right, so we can take care of that. Honestly, we're looking great. We're looking so good. Oh, right, I had actually been talking about ending this video, hadn't I? Whoops. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's a long video instead. Long video. That's fine, though. If I am going to do some trading, it's going to be a pretty short night anyway. It's not like Rena's particularly good at anything here. We'll have her scavenge. Bertram and Flint sleep. I need you guys to rest is the thing. I'll let you do some scouting, I guess. Yeah, we should always make some progress on the scouting. This is all a little bit backwards, because normally Flint and Jared would be the ones who are scouting and doing something. But all right, we'll go with this. Rena, you bring along some proper, beautiful meals. Oh, man, those people are going to be so happy to see me. I think I can afford to spare, like, 6 meals. I kid you not. I know that's a lot. I know it is. But, like, I think we can do it. And actually, Rena, real quick, let's have you pop back over here and grab the torch in case I can use it for something on the way. Because I feel like maybe I can. And may I remind you, we still have not had to pull any vegetables out of the ground yet. None at all. Which means we got a whole load of emergency food still sitting around in the event that I need it. All seems quiet on the docks so far. All right, made it to the trader. We're going to find out if we can get anything really good out of these meals, but I feel like we've got to. You want to trade? Absolutely I do. I see you got yourself some broken heavy armor. I'll take that. Maybe a sword or 2. Would you like some proper meals? That's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. All right. Well, okay. So 2 armor and a sword. It's pretty good. It's not bad. You've got food. You still have the food that I traded you. Have you eaten nothing in the last several days? What's wrong with you? I can get 1 more material. 6 food becomes 2 heavy armor and 1 broken sword. I mean, that's still a lot. That's a lot of extra strength. I'm going to say that this is pretty well worth it, especially since I'm doing great on food. If we ever need to trade back for our food, I guess we could, but that doesn't seem very wise. Anyway, awesome. All right, if I've got some iron bars back home, and I think I do, then we're about to get even more strength. And finally, everyone armored, which means no more woundings, please. Let's go ahead and use our torch over here, so I'll be able to get into this big area, like so. Though I think that we actually need another torch. There's another homestead over here, I'm pretty sure. There's a bridge, by the way, which we could try to get across. I'm not sure how that works. But there's a guy standing guard on the bridge, so I probably don't want to actually go over there or do anything at all. A chest. Maybe there's something good in the chest. Do you think there's something good in the chest? I'm hoping for something good in the chest. It's 3 pots! 3 whole pots! That's pretty good. Oh, right, and we still have that massive key, which I could use to open up the marketplace, couldn't I? I still don't see that as very important, though. Like, that's a shortcut that doesn't get me a ton of value. And I would say let's bring along a broken axe, but there's no point, because I'm going to have swords, and that's even better. All right, this is all we're taking, but honestly, this was a very fruitful trip, I think. Arena did a fantastic job, and yes, I want to return. All right, that's where we're going to end this video. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, I'd ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.